guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Jaden and I hope you enjoy the video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what is on my phone. I love these videos. I've been watching them for years. They're pretty much my favorite videos to watch and to film. I filmed one of these like about a year ago and it did really well, and my phone has changed a little bit inside and out, so I wanted to do an updated one. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. I'm just going to take you guys through my entire phone, show you all my apps, how I organize it, what's in my apps, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the outside of my phone. This is what my phone case looks like. It's from Casetify. I've been getting all my cases from Casetify ever since I got this phone. It's just blue. Yeah, it has my name in cursive right there. I've only ever used Casetify cases because they always protect my phone. I have a few, I don't even know, not visible scratches, but I don't have really any scratches, never cracked this phone, and I basically I'm scared to get a case from anywhere else just because I drop it all the time. Yeah, but that's it for my phone case. And then my actual phone, I'm going to show you all my actual phone. My actual phone, I have the iPhone 12. No, this is the iPhone 11. It's just in black. Yeah, you can see the camera right there, but that's what it looks like. I think it's super pretty. And yeah, moving on to what's actually in my phone. When you open my phone, you see my lock screen, and I love my lock screen so much. It's a very recent picture. It's from camp, my drill team camp that we went to, a picture of us with our favorite staff members. I love, some of them aren't in this, but I just love this picture so much, and it just reminds me of how much fun I had at camp this summer. So yeah, I just love this picture. So when you actually open my phone, this is what you see. I just have a plain white background because I cannot bring myself to put an actual photo on my home screen. It's just so distracting and I just cannot, there's just too much going on. So I just keep it plain and simple. Sometimes I do a different color or like a nude color or like, yeah, but it's just white right now. So when you swipe to the left, these are my widgets that I have on here. It's just all my battery like percentages, and if my AirPods are being used, then my AirPods are usually on there too. But right now it's just my phone, my watch battery, reminders, verse of the day, calendar, and then I have Google Calendar too. I don't know why really both of those are on there. I don't really use both, but for some reason both of my events are on there. I don't really know why. And then this is just like the customized one. Oh, I guess it's just between photos and battery right now. But yeah, that's what that looks like. And then on my actual like home page, first I have a widget in the top left corner, which is Google Calendar. I just like to see what I'm doing that day basically, so I just have everything on there. It especially helps me if I'm filming, so I can just take a quick glance at that and see what I'm doing. I can also see the date right there, so that's very helpful. Then right next to that I have my first folder, which has this little Apple icon on it. Not all Apple apps are in here, but it's basically just like all my other less used but still frequently used apps and like productivity apps, mostly Apple apps. But yeah, first I have settings. Nothing special about that. I actually recently bought myself more storage because I need storage so bad. Then I have calendar, NBC5, which is what I use really only to track storms and stuff, but just for regular like temperature and stuff I just use the regular weather app. Then I have FaceTime, Maps, which I've been using a lot now that I'm driving. Clock, I also use Clock quite a bit. I used to only put alarms on my Google Home over there, but recently I've been doing it on my phone. I just find it's much easier because I have to actually get up out of my bed to turn off my alarm, which helps me wake up. So speaking of which, let me turn these alarms on. I don't know why they're off. Then I have App Store, Find My, and then Sleepy Time, which I don't even remember. I think I actually found out about this app from another What's on My iPhone video, but basically it'll tell you what time you need to either wake up or go to sleep based on your sleep cycle. So basically you can pick a time. You can either say I'm going to bed right now, or say I want to wake up at 8:15 a.m., which is usually when I wake up. Then I just click done, and then it'll tell me all the times that I can go to bed tonight to be in between my sleep cycles. So I'll probably go to bed at 11 tonight if I want to wake up at 8:15. So that's that app. I actually use it kind of frequently. Then I have contacts, voice memos, measure, watch, my studio, like my dance studios app, and then health. I used to not use health, but I've been playing around with it a little bit, you know, to see what they have on there. So yeah. The folder I have next to that is my finance folder. I kind of have a lot of apps in here. I have PayPal, my church's app so that I can pay my tithes like digitally, Venmo, Cash App, Wallet, which is just Apple Wallet. I actually do use this for when I want to use Apple Pay, and I think sometimes you can download like different gift cards onto here as well, but I don't really do that. I have my bank app, Zelle, and then Indeed Jobs because I'm looking for a job right now. I did recently have an interview. I hope it goes well and I can soon delete that app, but that's just in there for now. And then I have photos. I am not going to go into that, actually. I was about to. But I've been taking so many more photos recently, and I'm proud of myself for it because that was a goal of mine for 2022, is to take more pictures. And my picture count has been going up quite a bit. Then I have camera. The camera quality on this phone is a lot better compared to the one I had previously. Before this phone, I had the iPhone 6, so I had quite a big jump, and the camera quality is really good on here. Then I have Google Calendar, Notes. I have a bunch of different stuff in my Notes app. Here's all of my like categories. My books one has been really good. It's like here I keep like all of the summaries of every single book I've read, and like I have monthly categories within that, Bible study ideas. Here's some notes from some books that I finished, my self-help books before I got into fiction. But yeah, I just have a bunch of different stuff, recipes. I put all my to-do lists in here. Oh, and to-do, I also just have like songs I should add, movies, and then like my regular daily to-do list if it's not in my written calendar. But yeah, that's my Notes app. And then next that I have reminders, and then calendar, weather, the Bible app, Gmail, and music, Apple Music. I love the Bible app. I do lots of plans on here and stuff. It's super convenient. So I just have it on my first page. It also kind of reminds me if I haven't done my devotional, it's the first thing I see when I open my phone. So that's really helpful. And then Gmail is like my main mail provider. And then on the bottom row, I forgot what this is called, but on the bottom I have messages, phone, and Safari. Then when you swipe to the next page, I have every other app basically. I don't like to keep apps that I don't use in my app library. I just keep them all like on my home screen. This page is organized very similar to how my entire phone was organized in my last What's on My iPhone video, but right now it's just this page, and basically you have a folder on the left side and then your 3 most used apps out of that folder or category out just by themselves. The first row is my social category. In the folder I have YouTube Studio, which every YouTuber has basically. It just tells you how many subscribers you have, views, if you're monetized, like how much money you're making. I'm not monetized, but if you are, you can use that app for that. Yeah, basically it's just all the behind the scenes analytics and like stuff of YouTube channels. Then I have Twitter. I don't ever tweet on here. I basically only use this to look at Harry Styles updates, and yeah, as you can see, that's basically all that's on there. Then I have Be Real, which is becoming very popular. Basically, I can't go into it, I don't think. I'm not going to. But basically, Be Real is just this app where you'll get a notification in the middle of the day, just like randomly anytime. It's at a different time every single day, and it'll tell you time to be real, and you have to take a picture, front camera and back camera, and you can post it, and then you can see all of your friends' Be Reals and stuff. So basically, you have to take a picture wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have to stop and take a picture. You can do like a late Be Real, but you can't see other people's Be Real posts until you've done yours. So yeah, that's just like a fun little app. I don't really know how long I've had this, but it's fun. Then I have TikTok, which I love TikTok so much. It's private. My Instagram is private and my Snap is private. Sorry, I have so many notifications on there. I need to go through those. And then I have Instagram, Snapchat, and then my Pinterest. I haven't been on here a lot recently actually, but I want to get back into it because I used to go on here every single day. But I have so many boards and I really like my boards. Yeah, so I've been looking at a lot of journal prompts, and my fashion board is really getting to like the most immaculate state right now. So I'm just very happy with my Pinterest right now. So if you want to follow it, my username is I think Jaden1 with 2 N's, but that's my Pinterest. Moving on to the next row, I have my photo editing row. In the folder I have Fonto, which I use for my thumbnails, Pocket Procreate, yeah, I also use for my thumbnail, will have used, and hopefully will use more because I paid for it, but I have used that for my thumbnails. Same with Moldiv. Moldiv is just a little collage app you can use to make any sort of collage you want basically. There is a premium option, but I think all the basic stuff is like fine with me. Then I have Camera Connect, which is for this camera right here. Basically, if you have the app, you can connect it to any Canon camera that has like the Bluetooth setting on it, or like Wi-Fi setting. So I don't really use that, but you can use it to take pictures and videos, like start them from your phone and also get any pictures that are on your camera onto your phone. Then I have VSCO, which I used to use all the time, and I don't use it anymore because I found a different editing app that I like better. Like, I can't even update my picture, it's so old. But yeah, I don't really post on here anymore, but maybe I will. Right now it's just jjnicole-vsco. Yeah, I need to change that, but that is in the description if you want to follow it. And then out on the rest of the row, I have Epic, which is what I've been using to edit any and all things. There is, I'm not sure if there's even a premium option, but basically this is like VSCO, the premium version of VSCO, but it's all free. Like, it's so good. So basically I'm just gonna pick a random picture and show y'all. Okay, we're gonna pick this little sunset picture, but you can do so much stuff. They even have the what's it called, the HSL, where you can change all the colors. So if I did orange, you can see changes it to like more red, pink, and then like yellow. So they have a bunch of different features on here. It's such a good app and I love it so much. Then I have PixArt, which I use for all of my thumbnails pretty much. And then characters, which is how I got that little apple symbol on the first page. Yeah, so you can find a bunch of different like bubble letters and lots of different symbols and arrows and all the things. And you just copy and paste that to whatever you want. Moving on, I have my entertainment row. This is probably my most busy, like full row. In the folder, I have YouTube TV. That's what my family uses instead of cable. Then we have Pandora. I haven't used Pandora much actually, but maybe I'll get back into it. I don't know. I've just been really liking my playlist, so I haven't been listening to Pandora much, but maybe I should. Then I have Disney Plus. Disney Plus I've been using to watch Glee because I took it off of Netflix and I wanted to rewatch it. Then the CW, which I used to use to watch All American, but now the 4th season is on Netflix and I've already finished it, so I don't really use that anymore. But when All American is like live, I usually will watch it on my phone on this app. Then I have Papa Sushiria, which I did in fact pay for, and I haven't used it. Anyways, yeah, I have Papa Sushiria. I haven't played it in a while because I really downloaded it like the last 2 weeks of school because I was bored. Then I have Goodreads, which has been one of my favorite apps recently. I've been getting into reading the past year or so, and I love my Goodreads. It's always linked in the description below, but right now I'm reading the 2nd book in the Summer I Turned Pretty series. I always update, I think I'm on page like 12. I'm just gonna put that. But yeah, I always update what I'm reading, what books I want to read on here. So if you guys want to follow me, I don't, or like friend me on here, I don't really know what my username is, but there's a link in the description. If y'all want to go follow my Goodreads, see what I'm reading, see what I want to read, all the things, you can go follow me there. Then I have Spotify, which I don't really use anymore. I just use it to see what my friends are listening to because I use Apple Music and basically everyone I know uses Spotify. So if I want to see like what playlists my friends are listening to, or want to listen to like different creators playlists, I'll use Spotify for that. Then I have Roku, which is basically connects to every single TV in our house. Prime Video, I only use this to watch the Summer I Turned Pretty series, but I think my family does have an account for this too, so if I want to watch stuff on there, I guess I can. And then on the next row, I just have Shazam, which I use all the time because I'm always looking for new music. If you don't know what that is, you just hold this button or tap the button and it'll tell you whatever song is playing in the background, tell you who it's by, what it's called, and then it'll probably give you a link also to like go straight to whatever your music provider is and add it to your playlist. Then I have podcasts. I'm not really sure why this is out because I haven't been listening to podcasts recently, but I want to get into it. So if you have any good podcasts, specifically maybe like self-development, anything like Call Me Candid. I love Call Me Candid, but they don't post anymore. So yeah, but maybe I'll go back and listen to some episodes. Or true crime podcast. If you have any recommendations, comment down below. Then I have Netflix. I'm not watching anything particular on this right now, I don't think. Kind of getting back into The Flash. But yeah. Then I have YouTube, obviously. YouTube has been my saving grace recently. I'm just on here all the time. Not even having anything to do with making YouTube videos. I just love YouTube because I'm nosy and I want to see what other people's lives look like. Then the next row I have shopping. In the folder I have Barnes & Noble, of course. Barnes & Noble is my favorite place to shop and I need to get a grip on myself because I lose my mind on this app. Then I have Boohoo, Cotton On. Cotton On is a place that I've really been liking recently. I found one of my favorite pairs of shorts from there. I have a sweatshirt that I really like from there as well. So they are a little bit pricey, but when I have the funds, I like to go shopping on that app. Then I have Walmart, H&M, Etsy, which I really like Etsy and H&M. And then on the next page I have Shop. I can't go into it because it might have like my address on it somewhere, but basically you can link this to anything you order and it'll tell you where your package is at, like the status of it, if it's in transit, out for delivery, all that kind of stuff. So that's just way easier for me to have it all in one app instead of waiting to see if like the brand will email you. Then I have the Chick-fil-A app, LTK, which is I think like to know, I think that's what it stands for, but basically you can just see people will post pictures and you can see what where their outfit details are from. I only follow 2 people on here, but I did download it just because why not. Then I have Crumble, of course, so I can see what flavors there are this week. Then I have Forever 21 and Thrift Books, which is a thrift store for books. It's actually really good quality. I have a couple of books that I got from here that were super good quality. They have new books and also used. There's not guaranteed to be every book in existence on here because it is like a thrift store, so they only have what people like donate. But yeah, this is a great place to look. I always look here before I go on Barnes & Noble. And then outside of the folder I have Amazon, Shein, and Target. And then on the last row I have Education, which I'm not using super frequently right now because I'm out of school, but in the folder I have Quizlet. Quizlet was my best friend this year with chemistry. Love Quizlet. It's like basically all I use to study. Then I have Remind, which is an app that a lot of teachers and or coaches can use to communicate with their students or like athletes if they don't want to text them like their actual phone number. So I use this a lot for dance right now, but I'll probably use it even more whenever school comes back. Then I have Google Docs, Google Drive, Desmos, which is a really good calculator app. Yeah, you can graph stuff, you can do basic like algebraic stuff on here. Then I have Khan Academy, which I've been using because I'm doing SAT prep this summer and throughout the school year, so I don't really use it on my phone. I really only do it on my laptop, but I have it on my phone in case I want to like take it with me, maybe do some studying somewhere. I don't know, that hasn't happened yet, but I have the feeling it will. Then I have Google Classroom, Skyward, which I use to check my grades, and then Hotspot Shield is a VPN app that I use during school because the school Wi-Fi blocks a lot of apps, like basically every app that is remotely fun. So yeah, I just turn this on during the school year, basically all day, every day. I just keep it on like the whole school year unless I'm on like winter break or something, so that I can get on all the apps on my phone and still use school Wi-Fi. And then on the last page, I just have a miscellaneous folder. I have Zoom, Bitmoji, Intervals Pro, which I don't use that much anymore, but you can just use it to make any timer that you want for whatever kind of workout you want. They also have a premium option that has a lot more customizable timers, but I haven't used this a lot lately just because that has not been the kind of workouts I've been into. But this is very handy for when you want to make your own HIIT workouts in timers. Moving on, I have Google Home, which is just for my Echo Dot over there. Not my Echo Dot, what is that called? Google Home Mini. Then I have Casa? I think it's Casa. But that's for the little smart plug that goes with my lamp so I can tell my Google Home to turn it on and off. The app you can also use to turn it off from your phone. Then I have this water app, and you can track all of your water if you want. Ooh, I did not know you could track all this kind of stuff too. Okay, yeah, but you can track all your water. You can see how much water you've drinking over the week and the month, but I really don't track anything on here. I just use it because it sends me reminders every 1 to 2 hours to drink water, and I haven't been following those notifications like at all, but they're there and I plan to hopefully get back into actually following them. And then the last app I have in here is Flow, which is a period tracking app. You can put in lots of data and stuff about your period and it'll hopefully correctly predict when your next cycle is and stuff like that. So that's super handy. Here's my app library, nothing you haven't already seen because I keep everything on the home page. And that is my entire phone. that's everything that's inside my phone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new, please subscribe down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.
One that I don't wait on it. I don't slack, I stay on it. If the blame is yours, then you gon' be the one to pay for it. Woke up through some hands, I ain't even had to slave for it. Don't bet against the underdog, I was made for it. It's a quick decision.